I wanted to talk about what I carry in my fire kit, also what I forage for using my Haversack. This one I bought from Pathfinder. I love the oiled canvas. I use this thing quite a bit when I go out on my walks to forage for, well, just going on my walks, but I'll forage while I'm out there. So always looking for tinder and burn stuff. Because I think like most of us, we're all pyros. Anyway, so what I wanted to do is show you what I do carry in my kit. And so without further, so I always have a couple of these Mora knives. This is a Morakniv Companion. I bought this because it's cost effective. It's a very inexpensive model, but just as sharp as all the good ones. All the others. The only thing about this one is the spine is not a 90-degree like some of the more expensive Mora knives. So I take a right angle sander and just make that a 90-degree angle. No big deal. It's a partial tang. It's not really a full tang. The way the Moras work is you have the blade and then it comes down and it comes into a small thing, but still quite a rugged knife. I baton with this thing. I've used it to carve, to make fires, feather sticks, all kinds of things. This thing it's pretty rugged, so whatever your flavor for more knives, I think this is a great knife. Like I said, it's cost effective. If I lose it, so what? And I always have a couple of Ranger bands on here with Gorilla Tape, and then there's bank line under here. The reason I use the Gorilla Tape over duct tape is because of these little fibers. The Gorilla Tape has better fibers for if you need to use this to create a fire. So you have all these little fibers in there. I'm not sure if you can really see it. I always put a piece of what do you call it, wax paper in between so it doesn't stick as bad to itself. So that's what this is right here. It allows me to pull this up easier. But anyway, you can see these little strands of fiber. Inside my Haversack here, it has this little pocket side here at the top. The only thing I don't like about this is it doesn't Velcro shut. I could probably do something for that, but I haven't lost anything yet. And so in the side here I have my all-weather fire starter. It's got the magnesium with magnesium rod with the ferro rod. It also has a pine handle, so you can tell I've chewed into that because you can use that for tinder as well. Great piece. Can be switched out. This collar, you can take this out. You can change these when you've used them, or when the handle is worn from scraping the tinder off. You can replace every piece of this. You can even change the color of the collar here. So anyway, a great piece. Use it all the time, as you can tell. So I keep that ferro rod in here. I had this out because I was using it a little bit ago. This is my little fire kit. I typically keep that in there too. But this has my Bic lighter with bank line. There's Gorilla Tape underneath the bank line. So I always use a lighter first, ferro rod second, unless I'm goofing around and practicing. I have some jute twine in here too, light. There's a couple of tiny pieces of fat wood in here. It just helps stay lit. And I also have a ferro rod in here. And that, like I said, I always have my knives with me, so I don't need another striker. I can use my knife. So that fire kit stays in this Haversack too. I also have my other Morakniv Companion. I just got this one recently. I had wanted the orange one. They had been sold out, so I finally got the orange. So I'm excited about that. If you drop it, you can find it. And like I say, I dress it same. Only the Gorilla Tape is underneath the bank line this time, and always the 2 Ranger bands. These are flammable, but it's the Ranger bands. But that's the last. That's the last resort because I don't want to be breathing that in. And I have my silky saw, which I use quite a bit too. This is a great saw. Works very well. You can tell it's got some use on it. Very sturdy. Cuts through wood like crazy. It's awesome. So that is what I keep on this side. On this side is where all my foraging comes from. So, you know, I've got some pieces of soft maple. There was a down tree, so I grabbed some and started batoning it. I also keep, you see these, there's a bunch of these in here. These are like pencil lead size twigs. This stuff is amazing for lighting. You just get a bunch of this stuff. So I like to grab a bunch of that for a proper fire build, and then you can get stuff that's a little bit thicker, and you just work your way up to pencil size. From pencil size, you want twigs that are about thumb size, and then up for a proper fire build. So that's what's in here. I think I have some of these little feather sticks that I made from the soft pine, or soft maple, in that bag. So I also keep these gloves in there. Those fit on this side. Keep those in there as well. And so, funny enough, I was at Michael's. I'm a artist, so I was in there. I'm just wandering around, and I noticed this in the craft department. It's actually wood shavings. So I'm gonna take it out. You know, you never know what this stuff is actually really made of. I don't see anything that says it's anything other than wood shavings. So we're gonna go out. We're gonna see how easy it is to light this, or how hard it is. Anyway, yeah, so that's what's in this kit. Also, I keep this, it's a giant, there's a bottle full of birch bark and all kinds of small scrapings. So, all kinds of stuff in there for tinder. I keep that in there as well. So, hey, let's go outside and try to light this stuff, see what happens. So as you can see, we had a little snow. Perfect time, because we did have drought for a while. So hey, I'm gonna use a little birch bark to help get this going. So, let us That's nice and sharp. Pocket. Like I said, this is just wood shavings from the hobby store, but well, they don't feel like they're treated with anything. They do feel like they're actually just wood. So that's a bonus. I mean, you know, wintertime, you can't get out and get your stuff to make your fire. It's good to keep it in your bag. Hey, it's great for emergencies. All right. Well, testing, 1, 2, 3. See how it works. Cold. Not that that should matter, but windy too. There you go. All right. Okay, it is lit. It is all lit. Excellent. Anyway, Michael's, a little over $2. Keep that in your bag of tricks. It's great in a pinch. Stay outside and have fun. Make fire.